So, The Further Adventures of Stanley Larson. Page, I don't know what. Early in the book, Stanley had turned pro, and let's see where he lost, and then it says, yet Stanley kept fighting. He won. He reclaimed a little of the admiration that had flowed to him as an amateur around the gym. Even a few kind words were written in the newspaper about him. Then disaster struck in the form of a powerful headbutt and a knockout after a follow-up punch by his opponent. And Rosie refused to marry him if he didn't quit. 3 wins and 4 losses was not terrific by anyone's calculation. So Stanley told himself he'd try it a couple more times more and give up. The headbutt had stunned him. It was directly to his mouth, and he retained a vague memory of sore teeth. Unfortunately, as can happen, the ref was behind him at that precise moment and didn't spot it. The ref didn't spot it, because then he could have stopped the fight and awarded it to Stanley. Oh well, perhaps his opponent timed it that way. Some fighters do. A follow-up punch had floored Stanley, and being stunned, he failed to respond clearly to the ref's question as he lay on his back, and the fight was called. Stanley got to his feet to protest, and his trainer Larry entered the ring complaining, but the ref just shook his head, and the opponent jumped up and down with glee. Some people cheered and a few booed, but since the ref hadn't seen it, it didn't matter. That wasn't the glory of life Stanley had hoped for. Not in the least. It was the opposite.